guys, today we have two Wetterling axes here. This is the small hatchet and this is the Swedish forest axe. So what we're going to do today is show you how to sharpen these and then continue to maintain these edges in the field using a puck from Lansky. So stay tuned. We're going to start with the Swedish forest axe from Wetterlings. And the sander we have here today is a 1x30 inch belt combination sander. And we're going to start out with a coarse belt. This is a 120 grit belt. All of the belts you see in this video have been purchased from Lee Valley Tools. They have some of the best prices around. So, alright, so let's start out with this. So what I have here is, you'll notice the back support has been moved all the way back so that when we're sharpening a axe, axes usually have a convex edge. So the edge, think about it kind of as a convex instead of a straight line. So when we're sharpening this, we're going to be pushing in on it, and it's going to go with the flow of the steel on the blade. So let's put our protection gear on and start up. Alright guys, so you can see that just by a few passes on the coarse belt, it's already putting a really nice fine edge on this. Okay, so now we have our second belt on here. This is a 220 grit belt. So this is going to put a little bit finer edge on this. So let's give it a shot. Alright, so next and the final step in this sharpening process will be using this leather belt here to strop the blade. And with this leather belt, we will also be using a jeweler's rouge. This is an item from Ryobi. It's a buffing compound that really works well, I've found. So we're going to get this started. We're going to put some of this onto the belt, and then we're going to start stropping the blade across this. Alright guys, there you have it. That was the process on how to sharpen a axe using a 1x30 inch belt sander. The final step with the leather strop, you can see the jeweler's rouge is still left on here. This is comes off fairly easy, so just a little bit of rubbing. But you can see how nice and polished the edge is from that leather strop. Alright, so now we have a sharpened blade. But after we've used this a few times, you'll notice that the edge may be getting a little bit dull. So how you want to maintain that is with one of these. This is a Lansky puck sharpening stone. And there's two sides. There's a coarse and a fine side. Alright, so let's show you how this works. So having the blade against the stone as it runs along the contour of it, you'll begin to slowly going in small circles along the blade. And it helps if you have some sort of oil. 3-in-1 oil usually works really well. And you kind of just go in a pattern Kind of count the times you do on each side. Back on the other side like this. Basically in a circular motion, repetitively, until you start to feel the edge has returned back to a sharpened state. So these pucks really work well. They're easy to use. I have a little Kydex thing. I keep it in my bag just to, if I want to tie it to the outside. It's nothing special. But the stones themselves are fairly inexpensive, less than $20. Just a great thing to keep in your kit, because it's always important to not only sharpen your blade, but to continue to hone it and maintain it while you're using it. So definitely recommend that. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright, so the final step in this sharpening process will be this belt here. And what we will be doing is stropping the blade with leather. And in order to do that, you need a compound. Alright, so we'll need the... Alright, so... Oh my god. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel and check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. For more information, go to CoyoteMountainoutdoors.com.